Okay, so let's get started. I'll be priming my face today with the Josie Maran Light Argan Oil. And the reason is because I'm going to be using a foundation that it's a little more, that just dries out like powder. And I just want that bit much moisture, you know, extra moisture on my skin. If you have extremely dry skin, this is a good way of prepping your skin to go about your makeup as well. So today we're gonna use the YSL Fusion ink. My color is the BD50, and obviously I am going for a little darker, as always, than my regular. Slightly, I think. I hope. It's a beautiful finish, this foundation, especially for the ladies who like more of a matte face. You know, I usually like more of a glowy, but this is pretty. So guys, I'm just gonna prep my lips with the Baby Lips by Maybelline, one of those little chapsticks that has kind of like a nudie color. I love that. And then just quickly move on to my eyebrows. So I just use my Milani Wax pencil just to prime the hairs. Then I'm using the Anastasia DIPBROW pomade in the color Blonde, which is a little more ashy color than what I'm used to, you know, do. And here I prime my lids with the BareMinerals liquid eyeshadow 5-in-1, which also has anti-aging properties. Yay! Who doesn't like that, right, ladies? And I love that color to be underneath my eyeshadows. Just perfect. So, okay, real quick, for this look, I'm going to use 3 of these guys. BU, Fond of You, and Knockouts. For now. We'll try it. We're gonna try this. See where it takes us. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna start with the Fond of You, which is kind of like a brown, like a milk chocolate brown from the chocolate bar palette. I'm just doing like my crease there and blending in. It's very light. Not a lot of eyeshadow. It will just work as the transitioning color for our eyeshadow look. So you can just go light on that. Then I do not have the palette in front of me, but I picked up the lightest shade, kind of like a whitish color, and I'm just highlighting slightly my brow bone and my inner corner of my eyes, and just, you know, ever so slightly. Any color would work with that, any kind of like matte whitish, you know, color. Then moving on to the more intricate part of this eye, I'm using a pencil brush in the color BU, which is a matte kind of mauve-y color. I love the texture of this. It's just very, it's not really powdery, it's more like creamy. And I'm working on a V motion here, so I figure out the shape that I want and draw that with my pencil brush. And then I go back with my blending brush and just kind of like blend that in. You're gonna be going back to this as much as you want to achieve the desired darkness or, you know, color that you want. This is, I like working with these eyeshadows in this way because you can just kind of like lay it there, figure out the shape, and then kind of go back and do a little more until you're like happy with the shape and happy with the color of your eyes. So all I'm doing is kind of like depositing that with the pencil brush and then going back with the blending brush and kind of blend it in again. So just kind of repeat that as much as you want to. Feel free. With an angled brush, it can be thin or thick. In this case, I'm using the Real Techniques ones. It's a little bit thicker. I like that because it will be a smoky sort of like eyeliner. It's not going to be real defined. It's just to kind of like go along with what I have, you know, on the outer corner of my eyes. So just kind of like apply without rubbing, just kind of like pat the eyeshadow in there, and it's the same color I used to be you. It's mixed with the knockout, now I can't remember though. But just figure out the color you want and just lay in there to define the shape of your eyes. Then with the shader brush, I'm just going to my lower lash line and just, you know, lay the eyeshadow in there. Then I kind of go back with my pencil brush and I kind of like smoky out the look down there too, just to kind of create a little more just a little more depth. Okay guys, so I'm going to with the Lancôme DÉFINICILS High Definition Mascara. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing this right. But it's just a really good mascara. It combs the hairs out. I have this guy for so many years now. I don't know how long, and it's still really good. I thought I lost it, and I just found it in a empty drawer or whatever, and it's like still great. So I love, 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 love Lancôme mascaras. Anyway, then I'm going to finish this eye look with a false lashes. I do not remember the name of this. It's an Ardell, like the most natural one, and I honestly did not like it, so I just threw it away after I wore it for the day. It's just two naturals, like the same as like having my eyelashes, so it's like why I go through the trouble, right? That's kind of like my line of thought. Anyway, I'm highlighting my under eye there. Instead of like using a concealer, I'm just using my Touche ÉCLAT by YSL, and then number 2, and I'm using my own concealer brush just to kind of like have a more natural feel instead of like piling up the product with the brush that it comes with. I'm just doing this just to be, like I said, a little more natural. Then I'm using this palette, the Everything Nice by Too Faced, for everything. So I'm using the Chocolate Soleil bronzer from the palette, which is the same as I have, but I just decided to use it from the palette to contour my face slightly. You know, I just kind of like blur it out, not a deep contour, but just kind of like bring a little bronze color to my face. And I'm using their Peachy color blush too. So just kind of like, you know, the apples on my cheeks a little bit, just a little bit more color as well, and just have fun. And I'm just using the highlighter from the palette as well, just ever so slightly, not really going crazy on it, just to bring a little light to my to the tops of my cheeks and nose and things like that. And then I'm moving on to line my lips. This is a Milani eyeliner, or not eyeliner, but lip liner, and I do not know the name, but it will be written down here for you. So just kind of like exaggerating my lines there a little bit. Then I'm gonna top it off with my latest addiction, which is the MAC Cream Cup lipstick. It's the same finish as my Japanese maple, so I just really love this. It's a little more pink, but really cute and ready for the holidays. And then I'm using the All Doll or Dolly something by Soap and Glory. This is just like a plumping lip gloss. Very clear, but cute. So just to finish it up, guys, I get like a clear brush and just kind of like sweep all over my face to kind of blend any harsh edges that were left in there and I didn't see it before. And that's about it for the day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did so, do not forget to leave me a thumbs up, and of course always subscribe to the channel. It's very much appreciated, and I'll see you next time, guys. Um beijo, tchau tchau.